sounds like it would be a conspiracy, except they've caught him doing it.
Oh, did they?
Not. Sean Diddy Combs is in a whole lot of trouble. In fact, I think he's there's some sort of not sentencing, but some sort of trial going on right now, talking about the fact that he wants to actually go to trial at a certain time. They're doing some sort of thing in court today. But Sean Diddy Combs was accused of sexual misconduct by 120 people, and that number is growing every day, according to a lawyer representing all of those people. Brian, can you believe 120 people?
That's a lot of people.
That's like serial sexual misconduct person.
Like, what was he punching a clock? Like, guy going to the office at 9 a.m. and sexually assault some people.
It sounds like that. Honestly,
120
so a lot of the people,
that's insane.
Yeah, the lawyer that came out to, and what's really interesting is it's a Houston lawyer. His name's Tony Buzbee. And if that name sounds familiar, then you'll remember him from representing the sexual assault victims of the Deshaun Watson, quarterback of the Texans, from a few years ago, that there were like 23 or 24, 25 women who came forward, said he like molested them during massage therapy things. And of which a lot of those people have been paid. So what does that tell you about that? Same guy went out and started looking for Sean Diddy Combs, people who've been assaulted. And what this guy's saying is not just Sean Combs, not just the people around him who are responsible along with him, but people who attended these parties that knew what was happening and kept their mouth shut. They're going to start naming names of famous people coming up here pretty soon. So what do you think, Brian? Buckle up. Who are some of the people we might hear?
Buckle up, buckaroos. It's going to get crazy. Let me tell you something. There are a lot of billionaires and multimillionaires that hung out a lot at Diddy's parties. I'm not saying they met with Diddy and took photos at a New York gala. They actually went to Diddy's house parties. These are on fact. There are social media posts out there that are being scrubbed right now. I think it's hilarious that Jay-Z is all of a sudden entire months of his profiles are being wiped out of existence. Whoops. Because he was posting that he was on the way to the Diddy party. Hey, you know what? Look, if you went to these parties and you didn't do anything untoward, I feel for you because you are in for a world
very
of hurt.
Unfortunate.
It's very unfortunate that you happened to go to these parties and you were excited about it. You posted about it because it's P. Diddy. And now, years later, you find out that the guy is a serial rapist and all the parties were happening at his house and you happen to attend. It's going to be a rough time for you. But there are people that feel untouchable that are going to learn right now that they are not untouchable. And unless Diddy happens to commit suicide when the cameras are off, I think that some things are going to happen. So we'll see if he gets Epstein or not.
Well, and here's the difference between Diddy and Epstein is that it apparently it's not just Diddy, but there are like multiple people close to him that are a part of this. So what Buzbee is saying, the lawyer is saying that the victims include 60 males and 60 females, 25 minors. 25 of those minors. Now, so we're talking about guys and girls being sexually assaulted.
Right.
So that leads to a whole bunch of other questions about what the heck is going on. I mean, this guy, allegedly this guy might be a monster.
Right. He could be.
This type of here's one of the quotes. This type of sexual assault, sexual abuse, sexual exploitation should never happen in the United States or anywhere else. Buzbee said at the news conference, this should have never been allowed to go on for so long. This conduct has created a mass of individuals who are injured, scared, and scarred. They are saying that Mr. Combs emphatically and categorically denies. Okay, so apparently Diddy is denying all this stuff, even though there's videotapes of it. We'll see how that goes. But this guy's had more than 3,200 people contact him. Okay, 3,200 people have contacted him.
That's a big number.
Okay, now he's saying not all these people, some of them are crank calls, but some of them are just people who want to give pictures or photos or video who are at parties who might know something, right? Some of them are information, and some are actual people. And he says the numbers are going to keep growing.
And 30 of those calls was LeBron James saying, I wasn't there.
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it. I didn't know she was 15, man. LeBron, we got your statement, but you don't understand. You need to understand me. Hear me. I'm speaking to you right now. Please. Please, man. I got basketball games to go to.
So Buzbee's saying that next month they're going to start filing their lawsuits, and in those lawsuits will be names. They're taking it very seriously. It won't just be something that they just lightly do. They know this is serious business, but they also believe, he and the victims believe, that if you were there and you knew what was going on, then you were also complicit. So that'll be interesting.
This quote is the most interesting to me. The biggest secret in the entertainment industry that really wasn't a secret at all has finally been revealed to the world. The wall of silence has now been broken.